This is my Sony PSP. I saved this one for last for a reason. What is that reason? It's not what you might think. It's not the biggest, or the fastest, or the lightest, or the most convenient of my MP3 players, although for the last one it's definitely up there. But although I am wary of putting myself into this box, I would have to say that of all of my MP3 players, the PSP is my favorite. Why is it my favorite? It rolls all of the ingredients that make me love MP3 players so much into one complete package. It turns on not incredibly quickly, but quickly enough that you're not pulling your hair out. Probably about 4 to 5 seconds at most, which is very nice. And it has as much capacity for MP3s as you have money for memory cards. So I, and most other people that I know who own PSPs, have several memory cards with which they will have different collections of music, which, even if it doesn't necessarily beat having everything on one hard drive or flash drive, I still think is a pretty nice concept. Not to mention that even if, unlike a lot of other similar gadgets, you can't use these at the same time that you're listening to music, it does have internet and internet radio, which I haven't quite figured out, as well as the capacity to play tons and tons of video games, more than you can imagine. And we in American society, and I guess in world society for that matter, don't tend to put a whole lot of thought into how great PSP games can be. But I think they can often be pretty great. And if you mix that with the ability to play anything that you can convert into MP3 form, I think you get one heck of a machine. I'm not going to stretch out my monologue about the PSP much longer, because I feel like doing that, unlike with maybe some of the other MP3 players I mentioned in my previous episodes, would undermine its true greatness. Indeed, I feel very strongly about this, as you might be beginning to realize. And on that note, even if it is a little of an offbeat one, I would like to end this series and thank you so much for watching it, and encourage you to look outside the world that maybe you're familiar with as far as MP3 players, or maybe some other type of gadget that you enjoy just as much. Stay tuned for a sequel series on my 3 portable CD players, my cassette player, and my 2 portable radio players. Just kidding. Anyway, thank you once again for watching this, and I hope I can get some more Munro minutes up on the internet as soon as I can.